We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. That jab misses. That counter punch caught him clean. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. A perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And down goes Vinny. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Paz in that last round. That'll be a 10-8. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with this.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance, because they will just stay in your face.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. A perfect counter shot. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? A straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Those counter punches have, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. There's the bell to start round three. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's bombs away. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. Good counter punching. They are giving us a high-tempo show. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But
oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, no. Paz is in some serious trouble here. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. They somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Following Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for... There's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. No rest for the weary. Nice counter. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use blame with a brawl.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. They exchange punches. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. Back into the fray here in round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. These two were made for each other. Beautiful counter punch. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
big way. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter shot. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right, just misses. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knock.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Vinny Powers just got rocked. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Throw out Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the... And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Counter punch right up the middle. It's all offense all the time. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
Are you okay? You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.